Hello folks, Tractor Monkey says hello. Well, today Tractor Monkey wants to tell you about how to keep your table saw or any other cast iron surfaces clean and slick. Now, this table saw is over 10 years old, and as you can see, the tabletop looks really nice. It's smooth, it's slick, and it's not rusty. If you got a shop like I do that's not insulated or heated, you're going to get rust. And when you have cool nights, the cast iron gets cold, it warms up quickly during the daytime, the humidity, it's going to collect on the surface and you're going to get surface rust, and you don't want that. Tools cost a lot of money. So what I like to use WD-40 Scotch Brite pad, Bow Shield T9, and Johnson's paste wax. Of course, normally you're going to want to polish your top with a good paste wax. Keeps the wood, makes it slide nice and easy on the surface. It's going to offer protection from rust. But let's say you do have some rust. Got a little surface rust here. Get you some WD-40 and a Scotch Brite pad. Let's say you got some rust here. Spray it down with some WD-40. Hit it with the Scotch Brite pad. The rust will come right on up. And after you wipe it down, hit it with some paste wax. Keep that surface nice and protected and slick. Now over the winter time, if you're not going to be out in your shop using your tools, you're going to want to use more than just paste wax, unless you're going to come out every week and do it. But it's cold out. If you're like me, you're not going to be out here much during the cold winter months. That's where you use the Bow Shield T9. Now there's two ways to use it. If you just want to use it like a wax, you can just give it a spray, let it dry, and then buff it out. But to me, that really doesn't offer the same protection as if you were to spray it, just lightly go over it, and get a nice wet film all over. Make sure you cover it all, and you'll be able to see it's going to look like a wet haze on it. Now Bow Shield, if left on its own, it never really dries all the way. It'll dry, but it'll stay kind of sticky. So what you do is just kind of get it covered nicely, let it dry for maybe an hour or so, and it's going to be a little sticky. Just leave it that way. Don't buff it out, because that adds an even thicker layer of protection. Then you get you an old sheet and just lay it over the table saw over the winter, and I guarantee you come back in 3 or 4 months, you won't have a speck of rust on it. Then what you do is you just buff it out, get all that residue off, and it doesn't come off hard. I mean, it doesn't take much effort to get it off. And then once you've got it down, then go ahead and polish it again with your paste wax, and you'll be good to go. Now as far as wax goes, you want to use a good wax that's made for wood. If you use a wax, like a car wax, it's going to have silicone in it. You do not want to use a wax with silicone. The reason being, that silicone, the next time you run some wood across here to cut, and it's got silicone on the surface, it's going to get into the pores of the wood, and then it's going to make it where it won't stain correctly. Every spot of that wood that's got the silicone wax on it, it ain't going to stain. So do not use a wax with silicone. That's my tip for today.